let us learn something of the science of communication, which in yoga we call mudra. The word yoga means union, and the word communicate contains the word union. To join something that is disjointed. Mudra can be interpersonal, between two people, between yourself and myself. It can be intrapersonal, communication of the mind with the body. And it can be transpersonal, the communication of the persona, the jiva, with the higher self. Normally, mudra is associated with the hands. And for our purposes today, we will learn some mudras to communicate with our hands. Place your hands in namaskar. We do this gesture every day so often, but have we thought about its significance? We are joining the two palms together, a joining. We are communicating the right side of the body with the left side. And we are joining the hands to the heart. Now, namaskar is a very beautiful greeting, which literally means, I bow to the God I see, manifesting in you. It's associated with our heart, our feeling, higher feeling. Now, this same mudra has many variations. Bring your hands like this in a circle around you and take it over your head. This mudra becomes Anjali mudra. This becomes more of a communication with the divine. The first mudra, namaskar, is more of an interpersonal between two people. Now the human is communicating with the higher energy. We can bring this mudra to the top of the head. Again, a communication with higher energies, moving our hands through the chakric field and bringing the namaskar to the forehead, one of the classical important places in the body and yoga for yoga concentration, Agya chakra. We bring the namaskar to the throat. We bring the hands into communion with the Shuddha chakra, the chakra associated with purity of speech. And finally returning to namaskar, the Anahat chakra, the vortex of energy associated with deep, pure feeling. Can you sense the energy flows and how they are affected by the movement of the hands?
And definitely, just bringing both palms of the hands together, you can feel the connection between right and left, as you said, and left and right. And it's also a really nice way to greet somebody because you remember the essence of things in general.
Please remember that our hands are energy instruments and that we can gesture energy towards each other, interpersonal. We can gesture our energy to higher thought, transpersonal. And we can gesture energy within ourselves, creating union, interpersonal. And this is the science of mudra. Now, there's another very beautiful common mudra that is used not only in yogic practitioners, but part of the Indian culture. And it's used very often for meditative sitting. This is called Gyan mudra, or the mudra that fosters wisdom. We do this mudra by taking the thumb. The thumb represents the divine, the higher self,
Yes.
and the forefinger. The forefinger represents the ego. It's our pointer finger, you, me, that. This is the finger of division. This is the finger of union. This is God, this is man.
Yes.
We bring the two together in a circle. These three fingers represent the senses which take us outward. We hold them in a controlled fashion and place them over the knees. Sit as straight as you can. Keep your chin up. Be comfortable in your yogic asana. Breathe in and feel the breath move. And breathe out and be aware of that breath movement. Release. I'm trying to introduce you to the idea that the hand's position is important. Can you understand this, and can you realize this from what we've done?
Actually, placing the hands in Jnana Mudra, you can just think about the symbology and actually feel the effects of the mudra.
If we understand the concept, the practice has more power.
Yes.
Now in dance, if we want to show a demon, a Rakshasa is someone who has no respect and no desire to communicate. The dance mudra for a devil is to take the index finger, put it here, spread the fingers like this, and hold the hands like this, like horns, or like teeth coming out of the mouth. A very interesting symbology, which drives our point back home.
Yes.
So when we understand these concepts, we will be more careful about the way we use our hands. Hold your hands like this. Yoga Mudra. Sit quietly. The hand position itself introduces quietude. It conserves energy. It keeps the energy within ourselves. Take a deep breath and feel. Feel the union between right and left side, intrapersonal. And feel a nice high energy which comes when the mind is quiet and still. Bring your hands back to Namaskar and realize that the way we use our hands affects our energy flow, and there's a great symbology behind every single hand position. We can access wonderful energies which will help us grow and stabilize spiritually through the mudra. Let us conclude this short exploration of mudra by realizing the importance of Namaskar and joining to that Namaskar the best mudra of all. A very nice, loving, heartfelt smile.